I don't really feel the need to do this heroic journey anymore, simply because I don't think it really was heroic.
I think it's really despicable that McNab and Ryan are hiding behind pseudonyms, saying that their real names are a security threat, when they've gone against the regimental tradition and named the 3 dead men. And after all, their families are equally vulnerable.
I always thought that Ryan was wrong to name Vince, which is not in the tradition of the regiment, at the same time, you know, sort of hiding himself behind a pseudonym. I think it's sort of like Batman and Robin, you know, they want to, you know, give themselves secret identities. It just adds to the mystique.
There's one last job to do.
Now, I've got something very special here. It's a can of Guinness, and this was Vince Phillips' favourite drink. I brought this all the way from England to bury in this spot. I'm going to bury it in memory of Vince Phillips, Sergeant Vince Phillips of the 22nd Special Air Service Regiment, who died on this spot. And, you know, I hope his memory will always be honoured. You know, I think he was really, you know, an asset to the regiment. And I'm going to bury it in the ground, and then we're going to build a cairn of stones over it. اوكي ممكن نسوي الحجار.
While some other members of the patrol were given medals, Vince Phillips was not, a decision which has offended many.
I think he ought to have got a medal myself. You know, if I was giving out the medals, I'd have given one to Vince Phillips. I think he was just as much deserving of a medal as any other member of the patrol. After all, he gave his life. And what more can you give? We want to forget that the Iraqi people are human beings, people like us, people who love their children, you know, people who are just ordinary like we are, you know, and turn them into these sort of, you know, robots who can be knocked down, you know, as if it's a game. You know, 250 people just like that. Well, you know, they didn't kill 250 people.
Back in England, Michael fulfills his promise to the Phillips family. He tells them what he's discovered and returns Vince's binoculars.
Yeah. Oh. Wonderful.
I think that people serving in the SAS regiment now and those who've served in it in the past are going to be quite disturbed by what I've discovered on my trip.
So
Peter Ratcliffe was the SAS Regimental Sergeant Major at the time of the Gulf War. He debriefed the Bravo 20 survivors when they got back. He's very critical of McNab and Ryan, as he found large gaps between what they said at the debrief and what they then claimed in their books.
And the sad thing is about Ryan is that his story is fantastic in its own right, and to have it embellished like that actually has got a sour taste in lots of people's mouths, basically.
Right. So, I mean, would you say that other members of the regiment feel the way you feel about Ryan's book or McNab's book and the claims they've made?
I think most guys feel that these claims are just absolutely ridiculous.